Hi, boys and girls. This is a story called Once Upon a Tree. It is written by Jaroki, I think, and Soren Kisiel. It's illustrated by Jessica Mcclure. So, this story, two people wrote the words, and the third person did the pictures. So, they worked together as a team to make this book. This book is a fiction book. It means it's not a true story, it's a made up story. So these two people made up the story, and the third person drew pictures to go along with it. It's called Once Upon a Tree. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see all the beautiful pictures in this book and see all the words. Uh-oh. Here we go. There we are. So here we go. Once Upon a Tree. Now, a fiction book oftentimes starts as Once Upon a Time. This one started as Once Upon a Tree. Look at this little guy here. He has a huge smile on his face, doesn't he? So he looks pretty happy. He looks like a happy little leaf. Let's find out what this story is about. Okay. Once Upon a Tree. Once Upon a Tree. This is called the title page. This page has the title on it and the author's and the illustrator's name again inside the book. Here we go. Here's the first page. Once upon a time, upon a tree, there was a leaf. Every morning, the leaf stretched towards the sun's first light. Every evening, the leaf bathed in the amber glow of the sunset. The leaf loved the morning rays, the evening rays, and all the rays in between. He looks pretty happy there. One spring day, the leaf woke up to the sound of chattering birds. "What's happening?" called the leaf. A bird spread his wings wide. "I'm learning to fly," he said. "Fly?" asked the leaf. It had never thought of that. "How do you learn to fly?" The bird cocked his head sideways. "I feel it inside," he said. The leaf searched inside for the urge to fly. There was nothing there. "Should I fly too?" the leaf asked. "I don't know," said the bird. "You're a leaf. You need to figure out what leaves do." Then he leapt off the branch and soared into the air. "Wait," the leaf called. "How am I supposed to know what leaves do?" But by now the bird was far away, tumbling on the wind. For days the leaf worried over this question. It hardly noticed the morning's warm rays. At night, the leaf shook in the wind. He doesn't look happy anymore, does he? He looks worried. You can tell he's worried because of the way his eyebrows and his little face is a frown. Then one evening, the leaf saw a plump caterpillar crawling along a branch. The caterpillar stopped, dangled, and began gently wrapping herself in soft white silk. "What are you doing?" asked the leaf. Mumbled the caterpillar. "I'm making a cocoon." "Why?" asked the leaf. The caterpillar thought for a moment. "I don't know," she said. "I just feel like doing it." The leaf searched inside for the urge to make a cocoon. There was nothing there. "Should I make a cocoon too?" the leaf asked. "Don't ask me," said the caterpillar. "You're a leaf. You need to figure out what leaves do." "How am I supposed to know?" cried the leaf. But the caterpillar didn't answer. She was completely wrapped away. For weeks, the leaf sat staring at the cocoon. Each day, the sun rose and warmed the air, but the leaf no longer paid any attention. Finally, the cocoon twitched, turned, and split open. Out came damp, glistening wings. You know what's going to come out of there? Look at that. The caterpillar, now a butterfly, stretched her wings out like the rays of the sun. The leaf could hardly bear to look. They were so beautiful. "I knew that was a good idea," the butterfly said. How did you know? The leaf asked. But the butterfly had already flown away, zigzagging through the air. Sometimes the top of the tree can be a lonely place. The leaf worried. The days grew shorter, the breezes blew harder, but the leaf no longer noticed anything but the thoughts spinning in its head. It held tightly to the tree in the chilly winds, wrapped in its worries, exhausted. Leaf, came a voice. Aren't you a beautiful shade of red? The bird that had learned to fly so many months ago landed in a flurry of shiny feathers. The leaf looked at itself. It was true. The leaf had turned a beautiful crimson color, but it hadn't paid a moment's notice. Bird, the leaf called out, tell me again about that feeling you had inside when it was time to learn to fly. The bird cocked his head. I don't remember, he said. How can you not remember? The leaf shouted. Are you angry at me? The bird asked. Yes. The leaf filled up with fury at the bird, at the butterfly, and at the world, where everything but the leaf seemed to know what it wanted. Ooh, he's getting mad. Well, said the bird, right now I have the feeling that it would be nice to fly off that way. He nodded his beak in the southerly direction. Do you feel that too? I don't know, cried the leaf. Should I feel that? The bird looked sideways at the leaf. I don't feel like I should feel like flying that way. I just feel like flying that way. It's getting cold around here, don't you think? For the first time in many weeks, the leaf noticed the air. I feel cold, said the leaf. What else do you feel? Asked the bird. The leaf sat still. It noticed the sunbeams piercing the clouds. It noticed its branches swaying in the wind, and it stretched into the golden light. I feel, said the leaf slowly, like this tree is my home. That sounds nice, said the bird. The leaf felt the brilliant sunshine warming it even through the cold air. I feel like this tree is me, said the leaf. I think that the sunlight and air and I have a job to do right here together. Wow, said the bird. He ruffled his feathers with joy for the leaf. He has a job, important job. And I feel, whispered the leaf to itself, like I could just. The leaf started to relax its tight grip on the branch. But no, it had just figured out that this branch was right where it belonged. The leaf looked inside itself again. There it was, as clear as the blue sky. Bird, the leaf said, I think it might be time to fly after all. And with that, in the glow of the evening sunset, the leaf just let go. A breeze caught the leaf and carried it away from the branch. It swirled and it twirled and it danced in the amber light. It caught glimpses of the tree, its tree, against the deep blue sky. The leaf stretched into the breeze. The bird looked down at the leaf from the branch high above. Well then, he said, I guess that's what you ought to do. And with that, the bird leapt from the branch and went where his wings took him. And there's the leaf. The end. Did you like that story about Once Upon a Tree? I did. That was a good story about a leaf trying to figure out what was right for him. The same thing wasn't right for him that was right for the bird or the caterpillar, right? But we do know from our book we read yesterday that the leaf had a very important job for the tree. And then his job was all done. So I hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.